Harry Kane is certainly in the top 5 most valuable strikers on the planet at the moment. I hope I can have that confirmation in graphics in a bid. That list is topped by Norway and Manchester City striker Erling Haaland. In second is France and PSG forward Kylian Mbappe. And in third, we have your friend, Omar, a Napoli striker, Victor Osimhen. That's it on your screen. Haaland is worth 180 million euros, same as Kylian Mbappe. Victor Osimhen is valued at 120 million euros. Harry Kane is number 4 on that list. And we have Lautaro Martinez on number 5 on that list. Well, Omar, no one is certain if Victor Osimhen will remain a Napoli player next season. But one thing looks likely, and that is if a club tables a good offer, Napoli will be ready to do business.
I agree with you completely, and I like how you put it. No one is certain. Even Victor is not certain he would remain or go. It's very complicated between Victor and Napoli Football Club. But like you said, what is certain is that if a club tables the right offer, Napoli will be ready to do business. And the president, Aurelio De Laurentiis, has reiterated the fact that the price for Victor is very high. If you can meet the price, and then you can get the man. But I like to raise an argument from it. And my argument is this, that it is not fair to rate Victor as number 3. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Victor played for a modest in Napoli before last season or before winning the Scudetto, wearing one of the biggest clubs in Italy, right? But Victor took Napoli from here to here and made them a major talking point across the world. Took Napoli to win the Italian league title. And the Italian league, we know right now, is ranked above the French league and even the Spanish La Liga. And we can say that what Victor and Napoli have done as a group has helped to propel Napoli and Italian Serie A to a top level. That is a bigger thing to achieve, a more difficult thing to do compared to scoring for PSG, who are the best club in France. They will win the league even if their coach is Fatah Amao. Sorry, no respect to all the Fatah Amao fans. And Ireland playing for Manchester City, bro. Manchester City is the best club by miles in England, the best club in Europe. Victor scored 31 goals in 39 appearances. I think that should make his value higher because it is much more difficult to win with Napoli than PSG and Man City. This is my argument. That's why I fought the ranking of Victor as number 3. Victor should be at least number 2 behind Ireland. He should be above Kylian Mbappe. Going by the season just gone by. I know Mbappe has got the numbers, but look at Victor's numbers and look at the club he played for.
Absolutely.
Absolutely humongous.
Absolutely. All right, the 2022-2023 season has been Osimhen's best ever since he arrived in Europe. There are suggestions he should perhaps stay one more season before making a move elsewhere. However, football isn't about sentiment, but business. And would you share same sentiments that perhaps he should stay one more season at Napoli because he's so loved at Napoli? You see the fans are queuing at his home, wanting to get signatures and all of that. He's well loved in Naples. Do you think he should stay one more season with them before making that move elsewhere?
I love your question, and I'm going to break the heart of a lot of persons. And before I do that, let me put out a disclaimer. I'm not speaking as Victor Osimhen's spokesperson or his friend or someone who is in his inner circle. I am not. I am speaking to you right now as a colleague of yours and as a football journalist, right? So my opinion is that Victor should move elsewhere. He's 24 years old. At 24 years old, players are at their very best and they use the opportunity to make the best of the growth in their career. I think that this is the time to face FIFA challenges and of course earn more money. We know that the biggest issue at Napoli is the money the players earn. We saw why Koulibaly left Napoli, and of course we've seen that Kim Min-jae has left. The issue is money, and even Napolitans, they know this. That's why they are saying that the club should offer Victor more money, perhaps he could stay. So these are factors that I beg your pardon, that he should be making a move elsewhere. And I'll tell you this, I've spoken to a lot of Nigerian players, and they all say the same thing. and that is he should leave now because this is the best time. Because in football, you don't know what happens. Perhaps next season, it doesn't hit it big, value drops. It's even going to be a problem for him and the club. So I think it's time for both parties to enjoy the moment, take advantage of it, and all smile to the bank. So all Napolitans watching right now, if I've offended you, I beg forgive me in advance. If I come to Napoli, he give me the pizza and all of the hospitality that you give to me.
Absolutely. In football, it's always better to leave when the ovation is loudest.
Exactly.
And like you mentioned, perhaps this is the time for Victor to make that very big money move in his footballing career. Omar Katuja, thank you so much for your time on the program.
But certainly not Saudi Arabia,
Not yet for him. Not yet for him.
No, not yet.
Thank you so much, Omar.
Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Osimhen broken up.